Good morning, everyone. This is Bebe, my little pet. Yeah, he's a little shy. um, it's early, but before going to the grocery store, I wanted to do a couple of readings on the impeachment and what's going to be happening today. I don't know if today is going to be the vote or only the senators talking. And but I wanted to have a feel as to what the Republican senators really felt like, not what they're saying, but what they really feel like about everything that they've seen and everything that's come out since the end of the day yesterday with the call for McCarthy, I think, with Trump and what went on. The fact that Trump knew very, very well that Pence was in danger and he did nothing. That's where we know we have the proof that this was a coup. I mean, a coup attempt anyway, at taking over the country. So what did the Republican senators think? What do they think right now about what they've heard during this impeachment trial this week? What do they really think? What do they really think? I get the feeling some of them don't care. Some of them care, but they're too afraid. Well, the death card. Some might decide to go through a difficult transition and vote yes for impeachment. So let's see. What do we have here? First one is the Page of Pentacles. There's a map. And the page just threw a penny in the air as if going for a face or tail. My sight is attracted to the tower here. There's a tower in the background. Another one there. They're going from one tower to the next. I don't have my glasses. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. Giving charity. Generosity. Being looked up to. Being loved. See how the people are looking at the witch with love. Or they're begging, that's for sure. They're begging. The death card, it finally came out. Remember, I say I always see something positive in a death card, regardless of the deck. Some of them is more difficult than others. The cat is playing with something here, and it's still alive. The other one is there is a ray of light here at the door. So there's always something positive in the death card. But basically, that's where regardless of what they decide, the Republican Party is at a transition, a difficult transition moment in in its history. And they better choose right, or else the party of Lincoln is dead. A new party is going to be formed, and that one's going to die. Or, yeah. Justice is blind, but it's in the past position. We want justice. My baseball player. Looking for in this, I see the page of sword, holding the sword of justice, the sword of truth up high in the air, saying that's what I want. Give me that. That has absolutely nothing to do with the classical definition of the page of sword. Just so you know. In the immediate future, they have a feeling of nostalgia for the good old days. But here's the thing, what are the good old days? To me, the good old days, geez, it was before Nixon, before McCarthy. And I'm not talking about the minority leader, I'm talking about the guy from the 50s. And that's when it was a good party. That's when things were good. That's when things were good for the country as well, because they were, both parties, they were working together, but they were also a check for one another. And that's how it's supposed to do. That's how democracy works. Okay, so justice in the past. And you have here someone who's, again, that's not the classical definition of the Page of Pentacles. I go with the images. Someone who's thinking, where do I go from here? Let me pick face or tail. Let me throw a I don't know, a penny in the air and see where I go from there. You know, they're coming from one tower, they're going to the next. So basically, and they're thinking about their donors. That's what it is. They're thinking about their donors. I'm sorry. But the thing they don't seem to understand is that their donors, their major donors, their big corporation donors, not the pillow guy, the real ones like Walmart, Microsoft, they've already left. They don't want to associate with them because of the way they behave and the way they've been handling things for the United States. So regardless of what they choose to do, they are at a very important transition moment, and it's going to be painful. It's going to be painful. The justice card here, that's what I see. The donors pulling out. The donors are already pulling out. And right now they're observing who are they going to give to. If their philosophy is more of that of a Republican, then they might go towards something with country first or a similar PACs like the Lincoln Project. Even the Koch brother, there's only one left. That's what I think is going to happen. Their main donors, you know, the donor list that Trump holds, and McCarthy went to Mar-a-Lago to try to get it, and Trump refused. I think he's holding that so that, you know, he's holding that as a way to say, well, you go make sure those Republicans vote no on impeachment, then you'll get it. But when are they going to learn that Trump doesn't have anything? He probably doesn't have a donors list. He doesn't have a donors list. He doesn't. So they're doing all of that for nothing. He does not have a donors list. And then that transition, that necessary transition that has begun, okay, will require that they go for the truth. Because the new Republican, the young Republicans, that's what they want, the truth. Some of them are radicalized, that's for sure. But if they do their job properly, they can instruct, they can educate them. So, right now, they're acting like fools. You know, they have this broom here, and they think this broom can fly. This broom being Trump. Trump can't fly. Trump is a dead weight. So that witch is going to fall down the water and get to the bottom of the sea because, like I said, Trump is dead weight. There's going to be two factions. One that is going to be like the Romneys and Kinzingers of the world. The other one that is going to be like the Cruzes and Rand Paul. Can you believe it? Rand Paul is a doctor, a medical doctor. I don't know where he got his MD, probably a Cracker Jack box. And he doesn't wear masks. I just don't get the guy. One thing is for sure. I know he's an eye doctor. One thing is for sure. I wouldn't go see him. Ooh. The Ace of Cups. They have a hope for a different, renewed morality, a renewed sense of values. There's a hope for that. But remember, there are two factions. The Kinzinger and the Romneys of the world, and the Cruzes and Rand Pauls of the world, and the Josh Hawley, and what an idiot. I'm sorry, I'm getting moody. And it's gonna end in a fight. So whatever they do, whatever they decide to, they choose to vote today or tomorrow, whatever the case might be, it's going to create a fight in the Republican Party. And like I said, it's already splitting. And some of them need to make a choice which way to go. They haven't chosen yet. Again, a two here, the lovers. Some of them are going to make a pact with one side, and others will make a pact with the other. And some of them might end up leaving the party altogether. And they might realize that it's not the end of the world after all if they do that. There's a world outside the Republican Party. But remember, guys, in order for a good democracy to function properly, to be successful, you need at least two strong political parties. If you don't have that, whatever party that is in power and whatever paragon or virtue you might have as a president, autocracy, oligarchy is going to take deeper root into the system because it's already there, right? And a dictator might start. So I know that most of us are Democrats here. I know I'm a liberal, but I'm rooting for the Republican Party to find its way and to regain its strength and its moralities so that the government, the democracy, the Republic of the United States becomes healthy again. So this is it. I'm going to come back later with probably with a vote on a read on what the vote is going to be. And I'm not very good at those, but we can try and see if I can guess right. Thank you very much, and you have a good, blessed day.